Guys.com presents Paradise, Louisiana. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, Demco, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, Relief Windows, Visit Baton Rouge, an authentic Louisiana experience, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome to this week's edition of Paradise, Louisiana. We're back on the pond. You see that wind coming on, that northeast wind blowing right here this morning. It's a little chilly, but it's probably gonna warm up. Got Thanksgiving on the way. Look, this week all the kids are gonna be out of school, people gonna be fishing. That's one place to be safe. You know, you go out in the woods or you're gonna be out there on that water, and you be out there, and especially being with your family. And we got a lot to be grateful for, a lot to be thankful for. It's been a pandemic, it's been a bad one. So stay tuned for the show this week. We're gonna go back and do a little bit more. In a long time, I ain't had a duck hunt like we had the other day with Mike Ben. So we're gonna revisit that one because we cut it a little short. And we have a few surprises for you too. We got a lot of deer been coming in, and we got some people, got a mixed duck report. So stay tuned, you're watching Paradise, Louisiana. And boy, like I said, it's Thanksgiving week. God bless us.
My name's James Loop, and I won the 2020 Chevy 1500. It was first day at roughly 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening. I was like, let's stay fishing, and she's like, maybe we need to get back to the launch, you know? Yeah, I had a blast. It was a great summer tournament. Thank you, Super Chevy dealers, for my 2020 Silverado.
Why choose Barbecue Guys? Because this is Barbecue Guys. Not only do we have the largest online selection of grills and outdoor furniture, top-notch customer service, affordable financing, and 3D design services to help you tie it all together, but we also know what it is you love most about outdoor living. Time spent with family and friends. Combined with our expert advice, you'll have everything you need to design your dream outdoor life. Stop by our showroom today.
I'm Brett Favre. As a quarterback in the NFL, if I didn't stay focused, I ended up on my back or worse. Even the smallest distraction could make a good play or offensive drive come to an end. When you're in a car, the smallest distraction could end much more than a drive. It could end someone's life. Just like I refuse to lose on the field, I refuse to lose someone I love to distracted driving. And you should too. Focus on the road. Don't drive distracted. A message from Farm Bureau Insurance.
For sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
Got
Mr. Earl, you back for another year?
Back for another year. This is our 40th year.
Yeah.
Been coming out 40 years, hunting with Mike opening weekend. I started with his dad.
Mr. Powers, you know, you in Alabama, them storms hit y'all pretty good too, huh?
Yeah, they tore us up pretty good. Got us at Dolphin Island and Gulf Shores and in Jackson. We're still digging out and cutting out. Hope we're through with them for a few years.
I like that hat. That's an old timer hat.
It's an old hat. It's old time, it's just old.
Get that duck.
That way.
No.
If they were flying, I wouldn't shot it. I'm trying to get something for the 2-pot tonight.
Mr. Mike, how'd y'all pay out in the storm?
Well, it's hard to tell, right? Yeah, the only good thing I could say about that storm is that it moved all the water hyacinths, or most of the water hyacinths out. We can access every pond, but when you look around, the vines took a beating, the ponds took a beating, the marsh took a beating. We're in a pocket, so these trees kind of protected this little area. But I don't know about the feed in the ponds. With all the storms we did have, water's been so high, it's finally dropped in. Look at that old Bear Island right there. So I don't know. When we pull up our decoys, we'll see if there's any feed on the weights. So, but I'm not hopeful for much feed. So it's going to be kind of a season where you hunt the fronts. There's birds moving. Look at them way back up in there, the sky. There's birds moving. So we'd have been on time. We'd probably have a 4 or 5 right now. So.
Did y'all have a good alligator season?
The price of alligators, wild alligators, is so depressed that I only had a sale for 100. I had 785 tags. We filled 180 so we could get the 100 because the guy that was buying those wanted under 8 foot. So we, you have no choice on what you get. So to make sure that we got to 100 that were right at the 8 foot length, we had to kill 180. So. Anyway, a lot of alligators out here. We've got to keep an eye with the dog on what's happening this morning. I think we'll be good till around 9 or 10 o'clock, then they'll start rolling out. What else you want me to say? I'm thinking.
Left.
Got one on the water, watch him.
All right,
Don't let him fly.
We got one on the left over here. He dead.
Help him get that one on the water. He's getting ready to get away.
I gotta get some shells in there.
Got it. Okay.
We got all 3 of them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Put him an opportunity not to get
Come on,
blown to pieces.
come on,
Good girl, Nellie.
come on, come on.
Good girl, Nellie.
Come on. Good girl.
Hold on, Mike.
All right.
Hold on.
There we go. Starting one.
Blue one.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Nope. Deer ought to be fast. This got to be some of the fastest.
He gone now. Yeah.
Nice shot.
Wasn't one of them.
And back to your head.
I was watching the mottle duck and the gray duck come in.
Good girl. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Good girl, good girl.
Hello, Mike.
All right, nice big gray duck. Great. Good shot, Earl.
Beautiful. Got one. Great duck. Hurry up. Not even done.
Is that all right?
I tell you, I tell you, I got it on camera. I told y'all not to call.
That was pretty. I told you that boat would work. That was pretty. It was 2 miles following that gray duck in, I think.
Big mottle duck. That's a black duck. That might be a black duck. Mighty big.
Hang tight.
It worked.
Big gray hen?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're doing
Good dog, good dog.
That was terrible.
She's doing better.
Good girl, good girl. Good girl.
That's nearly.
Good girl.
Yeah, but they both were
Mottle ducks,
With a teal like this.
Gray ducks,
Pocket back here, they come
teal.
right
Two coming.
Sit.
You almost let that get away.
I tried. Too close.
Mr. Mike, not a bad opening day in the coastal zone, huh?
Nope, not a bad. Much better than last year. We were 17 now, I think, all together down. So if we get one more while we're picking up here, we'll close it up. But we had some good quality ducks. We saw a lot of ducks. We saw plenty high flying ducks early this morning. They were definitely moving around, and a few teal. So that's what we managed. Mostly teal and some mottle ducks and gray ducks. So good opening morning. So.
Boy,
If we'd have been on time.
unexpected. No, don't make no
The
excuse.
black cloud had struck again, I know. But anyway, we
You
had a
beat
great,
the black cloud though, Mike.
yeah, we had a great hunt, good times, and hopefully the rest of the season we'll still a little leery about the marsh. When we pull the decoys up, we'll see if there's any feed on the weights. And
Mention your buddy.
yeah, this is Earl Flowers was hunting with me again. This is our 40th season that he's been coming here to hunt. Used to hunt with his son mostly because he'd hunt with the old man, but since all the old guys died and he's the old guy now, I have to hunt with him. So anyway, at least this year, I don't have to listen to him brag me tomorrow about his team beating my team. Go Tigers.
Yeah.
And you're watching Paradise, Louisiana.
Pod's moving in storage.
I need to clean out my study.
We'll deliver a container.
My brother-in-law's moving in.
Maybe he'll help you pack.
He's lazy.
We can refer some professionals.
It's just until he finds work.
We can keep things at our storage center for as long as it takes.
I am not happy about this.
Or you can keep your things on site for quick unloading.
Did you say freeloading?
I said unloading.
I heard freeloading.
I'm sure you did.
Store on site or let us drive your things to our secure storage center. Pods, moving and storage, solved.
For sidekicks. For those who see the glass half empty. For those who see it half full. For those on the right. for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
Why choose barbecue, guys? Because this is Barbecue Guys. Not only do we have the largest online selection of grills and outdoor furniture, top-notch customer service, affordable financing, and 3D design services to help you tie it all together, but we also know what it is you love most about outdoor living. Time spent with family and friends. Combined with our expert advice, you'll have everything you need to design your dream outdoor life. Stop by our showroom today.
The best part about being a member of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative is that it's your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Binny's. They even washed my car for free. Uh-huh. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Binny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
Berkeley Power Bait Max Set. Outfishes original power bait by 45%. Disperses a supercharged scent field that attracts more fish and triggers more strikes. Power Bait Max Set. Fish bite and won't let go.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. Well, we're going to call this our photo gallery. You know, Chris has been running them at the end of the show and everything, but I at least want to mention their names right now. We had some successful deer hunts that are coming in right now, even as warm as it's been. First off, I'm going to give you, you know, one of our team members, Brendan Dubrock and his sons, they've been up there hunting in family farm. They've been hunting in Arkansas for ducks and geese, and they've been hunting up in their family farm in Indiana. Both of them killed some big deer. Brendan here, a big 10-point, Gage with a 9-point. Look at these pictures, a beautiful deer. They're so proud. You see Gage over there, you know, he's a young man, but 15 years old. And he's another big one, though, just like a Hunter. By the way, Hunter is doing better. I'm going to give you that reminder. My friend Rick Capo, a longtime friend. Everybody knows Rick Capo in Baton Rouge. Tremendous hunter, tremendous fisherman, loves it. We all know what health problems he's been through. He's well, but he's still doing something. He hunted by himself in Fort Allen, and I fussed at him. But let me tell you what, he had a bow kill and he had a black water kill. I mean a black powder kill. So I wanted you to wish him congratulations. And look, he was by himself. It's hard to take pictures. He didn't have anybody take his photo. He took some different pictures of deer laying down. So, and that's it. And nothing real special to me. My friend Robbie Perry, Cordell up in Macomb, that his son killed his first one. Cooper, congratulations. Here's a picture of Cooper hunting with his dad in Macomb, Mississippi. That's the deer one. We're gonna go to the duck report now. This is all the pictures you're gonna see right now, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about them. Brian Briggs and his grandson Austin, the first weekend in the West Zone, they were hunting units. And the first day it was good, it went sour. Just like we've been hearing about the rest of the state. One day you're doing good, and next day you're doing fair, or you're not doing well at all. Port Barry, Port Barry's been hit or miss. It was opening day this weekend. And my brother Sammy was all excited. They didn't kill that many in the blind, but all the blinds were around them and in the woods with Teal Lake, Adrian Wagaspack, and David McEachman. Hunting over there with Brian Briggs. Brian Briggs had all his grandsons in and another blind. They all limited out, mostly teal, but they limited out. And Port Barry, also Louis D. John hunting old John. He had his grandsons Cameron Langwell and Jackson Scott, and his son-in-law Josh Scott and Tommy Vidrine. Tommy Vince, look at him right now. Look at this. They almost limited out. Beautiful, beautiful fish. I mean, beautiful ducks. It was unbelievable how they were coming in, he says, and then other places they wouldn't. They would. It's just unbelievable. Same thing going up down Highway 71. I talked to Bucky Kessler. He's usually always a high blind. He didn't do that well. You know, they killed a few, but not good. But other members within a quarter mile and everything, they did great. His brother David did good. Some of his friends did good, and they killed a few ducks. Okay, Delacroix, you saw that video. It was good. In the north end, it was slow, but down in the south, the further you get toward Grand Lake, they're killing more ducks. I'm getting reports from there. Mike Benz, he don't care anyway. Mike, I have his grandkids with him. He had his coffee, and then like you see in this blind, he just loves being out there, and he did it. But thank God, it's been a little bit better this year. We don't know what's going to happen. Now, this is the one that really excites me. Ryan Lambert, you hear him, Ryan all last week, limit out every day. It's unbelievable. I'm telling you, his most widgeons he've seen in 10 years. They're killing widgeons, canvasbacks, and everything. And all this captains, they're starting to kill. They ain't had a bad day. Opening weekend, you remember, it slowed down on a Sunday because there was no water and with no wind and it was hot. But all this week, he said, don't know why they're there. They're there, they're eating. If they're going to come in on these fronts, he's going to shoot them. So, Ryan, thank you for that report. Ville Platte area. Now, Brian Biggs giving this report. Pat Morrow and them were hunting in Whiteville. They had 3 or 4 blinds. Best blind was 6 ducks. Some of them killed 4, some of them killed this. But my grandson, his in-laws, the Bullers, they got blinds there, but they've been hunting Miller's Lake and another lake. It's a name I can't even pronounce it, but they're killing ducks over there. It's all mixed up and down the state. I was gonna call. I couldn't get him. I should have tried a little bit harder, but he's probably hunting them out there. But Larry Reynolds, you know, he gets his butt chewed out, but he's so accurate. He told y'all, he said, if a front might move them in, there's no ducks in the state. Brian Biggs told me the same thing. He said, no, it's the less ducks he's seeing his areas in 10 years. But the ones they got, if you got water, because we got water here and not up north, and in Arkansas and other places, we getting some few birds. Now, the last report I got, and I got some pictures from them, is Top Gun. My buddies over there, they've been killing geese, ain't been a problem. But he had his 3 or 4 blinds out and his guides, and they had mixed review. He sent me a few pictures. He says it ain't terrible, but he's looking if these cold fronts are going. They got a lot of water, and he's sure to bring some ducks in. So that's the report. This is my real quick fishing report. What you call it? The Berkeley Abu Garcia fishing report. Mr. Rudy Valenciano. He sent me a picture last week, and this week he's still in me fishing. He's catching some big trout. He's fishing Fouchon. He's fishing what they call the barges or the rocks. He's using live bait, and it's unbelievable the size of the fish. He said they average from 18 to 24 inches. You see some of these pictures. The last 2 weeks he's been seeing me. Keep me posted. Also, I'm getting some other reports from Leeville and Grand Isle and different those people. The people that are out there fishing are catching fish. Now, Lake Catherine, hot as a pistol. My captain, Mike Brantley, he's sitting over there. 8 out of 10 days he limit out. Most of the limits are coming from the trussels. And that's the Lake Pontchartrain. So look, call over there, you talk to Miss Angie, call the Wrigley's, wherever you call these guys, and they'll tell you where to fish. Mike Gallo's catching fish. I'm sure, I ain't talked to Dudley, but I'm sure Dudley and them catching. But this time of year right now, they're going out there fishing. They're catching sheephead, they're catching bass, they're catching flounder, they're catching every kind of fish you can imagine, 6 and 7 species of fish. So, and that's in the Pontchartrain area. The other report I'm getting down in Dulac, you see John Bernard and all his friends that they still catching them. They're catching redfish out there, and every now and then they're catching a few specks. They're using, I think last week, you know, they always use that gulp, the glow with the chartreuse tail. Well, last week they were tipping it with a piece of dead shrimp or fresh shrimp. So they changed it up a little bit. The rest of them I'm hearing right now is Cocodrie, all the other people are coming back from that storm. They must have blew salt water in, the Intercoastal Canal. Everywhere I hear, people are catching fish. Freshwater, Sac-a-Lake, still Old River. Big, big fish. That's it. I'm gonna cut it a little short. Let me tell you, thanks for watching Paradise, Louisiana. I'm gonna do my best to try to get out this week. This pandemic is still bad. Be safe, be safe. We got a lot to be thankful for anyway, so thank God, say your prayer. Like I say, God bless Louisiana.
BBQGuys.com presents Paradise, Louisiana. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, Louisiana Fish Fry Products, Demco, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.